Well, welcome to WrestleForce TV, ladies and gentlemen. A very exciting main event here at the Grampian in Corby. It's WrestleForce's first ever show in Corby and at the Grampian. And we've got some new faces, some returning faces too. Now, where do I begin to explain this one? We've got Brent Allbright. Did I say Brent Allbright? I should have said Connor Allbright. But Connor Allbright there, I apologise, Brent Allbright, aka Goddess Scott, is not to be confused with Connor Allbright. He's a regular tag team partner, absent but taking his place. Normally Connor Allbright is in a tag team called The Protocol, but today he's teaming with Tool Tom. This is The Protocol version 2. The Proto Tool. Part of me wants to just take this headset off and leave now. I can't believe Tool Tom does this. I just can't believe he does this. Last week, acting like a complete twat with Big Mac Harry McDonald, and tonight, the Proto Tool, ladies and gentlemen, is this tag team. Brought it against Tyler Stevens in Huntingdon. I encouraged him, I said, good job Tom, keep it up, keep hitting the gym, keep hitting the weights, keep grinding, keep improving. And he just behaves constantly like a complete retard. So yes, Proto Tool.
It's tag team time. One fall to decide, two on each side. Presenting to you then firstly team number 1, consisting of the Allbright Delight himself, Connor Allbright.
That's Connor Allbright, not Brent Allbright.
And here's tag team partner, the man who simply wants to be introduced as Tall Tom.
Well, Tom is tall, I can give him that much. And he's also a complete tool. That's T-O-O-L. Well, he's looking well physically. It's just that, look at the stupid look, this inane look on his face when he goes on about how tall he is.
Bring out the next team, because one of the wrestlers in the next team watched wrestling when he was young, and he watched it at the Festival Hall complex here in Corby before they bulldozed it down. So he's particularly excited to be here tonight. Let's welcome them, the opposition.
And we've got another debutant tagging with a return. It's Danny Isit, or he was Terry Isit, now Danny Isit. And here he is back at WrestleForce. Wrestled for WrestleForce years ago before WrestleForce TV was ever a thing. Woo! As we say. Very, very coming to the ring in style with those spiky shades. Danny Isit, the former Terry Isit, his partner making his debut at WrestleForce, it's Thomas Riley.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the team number 2, consisting firstly of the all-action high-flying star. Welcome, Thomas Riley! And indeed, our local lad, Northamptonshire's own, Danny Isit!
Indeed, we've got Corby's own Danny Isit in his own town. So, I hope Tool Tom brings it in this match. Someone I trained with and I keep encouraging to be serious. But it's not a good start when you're calling yourself the Protocol version 2, the Proto Tool. Words fail me. And that's a rubbish start there for Connor Allbright and Tool Tom. tried to attack their opponents from behind and just missed entirely and went falling out the ring. And I don't think the action's even begun. Oh, watch the equipment. Oh my, it's chaos. But the crowd behind Danny Isit. Oh, you can't take your eyes off Tall Tom. That was, well, I mean, it got people excited, but it's okay. He's regained the upper hand. Headbutt. Danny Isit's back on top. What's happening on the other side of the room? It looks like Thomas Riley has got the best of Connor Allbright. Guys, can we get it in the ring? There's the chance for Danny, in case you didn't know he was from Corby. Headbutt there. This is Thomas Riley. I hope I'm saying that right, and it's not Riley Thomas. Catching Connor Allbright there with a sunset flip of sorts out the corner. It was only a 1 count, but a knee to the face. Standing moonsault finds the mark. Tags made for both gentlemen. Now we've got Danny Isit and Tall Tom legal. Well, Riley's sticking around. Smart. Both men with a drop kick to the big man's knees, knocking him down. And another double drop kick, sandwiching his head between it. Well, that's a way of taking away someone's size advantage. Work together, as Danny Isit and Thomas Riley did. A chop from Danny Isit to Tall Tom. At least Tall Tom's wearing a shirt. Oh my gosh, what was Danny Isit thinking? If Danny Isit was going to try a suplex, he ought to have tagged in his partner. They ought to have tried it together. He paid for that, a gourd buster of sorts from Tall Tom to Danny Isit. Danny Isit landed right on his belly. But listen to the crowd. They're so behind Danny Isit. Danny Isit, that's a unique counter, sort of. Oh, got a head scissors applied. I was wondering what was going on there. I was wondering what Danny Isit was up to, but drove Tom's head into the corner pad from a head scissors. Again, Danny Isit. Look at the size of your opponent. Oh, but he countered himself with an inside cradle. Didn't quite manage to clip his feet together there. And it was also on the ropes. Never mind, a drop kick, and he sends Tall Tom back into his own corner. Charging back elbow, I think. Whoa, a double guri. Perfectly timed. Each side of Tom's head just got kicked. Doesn't matter how tall you are, if you get kicked in the head like that, you're going down. And another boot to the chest. Riley springboard, swanton bomb. Cannonball. Oh, look at that, Connor Allbright. Well, he had no business doing that, sticking his knee into Riley's back that way. And, oh, unfortunately for Riley, look at the strength of Tall Tom! Good grief! I think Riley almost hit the ceiling. I wonder if he did hit the ceiling. Did he hit the ceiling? Well, it was a brief distraction and knee to the back, but it's all that was needed to change the trajectory of this match. Look at Tall Tom's back suplex. Always impressive, but the height he got today almost sent Riley into the ceiling. Elbow drop from Tall Tom. Let's see some, there we go, tag made. That's our first real look at Connor Allbright. So far I've only seen Connor Allbright get battered all across this hall. The Grampian and Corby. Now sinking on a wrist lock. Tall Tom comes off with an axe handle. Going to town on Riley's arm. Connor Allbright getting in Danny Isit's face. Unfortunately, that's Danny Isit's lost his temper and is desperately trying to get his hands on Conor Allbright, but that's really not doing his partner Riley any service. Riley was just getting booted in the corner and pulled his neck yanked on by Tall Tom from the outside. An audience member yelling, "Smash him up." Not entirely sure who that was directed at. What are you doing, Conor Allbright? You're just doing that straight in front of the ref. He's going to disqualify you. What is he thinking? Tag made to Tall Tom. Boot to the gut. Whoa, be careful, we're going to hit the ceiling! Tom, I think, saw that too and did a snap suplex wisely. We would have had Riley's foot go through the ceiling. I don't think we're going to see any stalling or tooling suplex, as Tom calls it. The roof isn't going to be having any of it tonight. What a vicious stomp to his, I think that was his shin, his calf. Cripple him, someone yells, my gosh. The majority of the fans behind Danny Isit, it seems, but not that gentleman. Riley fighting back to no avail, shut down with a back club from Tall Tom. Tall Tom just feeling right, oh my goodness me! Tall Tom utilising his height advantage. Did you see the way Riley was just hurled into the corner there? Normally it's your upper back that takes a corner posting. Riley, it was his lower back that went straight to the corner. Conor Allbright. So give him a public warning, Danny Marks. Come on, Danny, assert your authority. That's Danny Marks, our referee I'm talking to. Conor Allbright, I thought he was going to do a wrestling move there, but he just threw Riley back in the corner. Oh, held him prone so that Tom could just kick him in the gut. Conor Allbright loves to choke, I've noticed. Oh! Unfortunately, Danny Isit is playing right into their hands. Oh no! You're going to lose your credit, you're going to lose your credibility with the referee. Danny Marks had his work cut out for him. Oh, attack was almost made. Well, back elbow from Riley. He was in no man's land, but he got a back elbow on Conor Allbright through Tall Tom's legs. It's not to be, Tall Tom. Very wisely held on to Riley's ankle and followed it with an elbow drop to the back. Crowd getting behind Riley, tag made to Conor Allbright. Please don't choke him again. Come on. Oh, a wrestling maneuver. Nice, used the ropes there to do a splash. It's good to see that Conor Allbright can do something other than break the rules. Riley, I think he heard the crowd get behind him, and look at that second wind. Multiple strikes and a headbutt. He's not fully with it though. And Tall Tom, come on, let's get Tall Tom out of there. He's not been tagged, or has he? Guri, Danny Isit's been tagged, that much I'm sure of. Down goes Conor Allbright. Tall Tom's down. My gosh, Danny Isit must really be on fire because he's taking down Tall Tom. Normally a man not so easy to take down. Double back elbow, he takes down both Conor Allbright and Tall Tom. Double knees to the chest. Oh, but he took his eye off Tall Tom. Ducked that reverse lariat. Something. I think he got a backstabber in. Well, I think Danny Isit wants to get the adrenaline rush because he knows he's got to do one or two or three or however many more things to to win this match for him and Riley. He missed that roundhouse kick, but he got his boot up to avoid getting put in the corner. Jumps over Tall Tom. Oh no! That big boot from Tall Tom, he hit it so nicely. But unfortunately, Danny Isit is now shut down. Fair enough, you know, Riley shouldn't have done that, but the amount of choking, the amount of rule breaking he was the victim of, and now it's chaos. I don't even know who's legal off of this team. Oh my gosh. Conor Allbright just drilled Danny Isit with that front face buster, but he just got kneed in the face with a go to Riley Thomas sleep and a tall top spear. Super kick, Danny Isit got it. Danny Isit, that was like his last resort there. Managed to hit the super kick but collapsed. Don't forget, he's been booted in his face. Well, it's anyone's game. Whoever gets up first, I'm gonna say. Danny Isit legal, I do not know who is legal. If it's Conor Allbright or Tall Tom on team Proto Tall. I hope Danny Marks knows, I trust he does. There's just no order. Danny telling everyone, let's get one in, one out, but not to be. We've got both legals and illegals in the ring slugging it out. That's about 4 forearms each way. Danny now with a flurry, that's 4 in a row, 5, 6. Riley 2 on Conor Allbright with many forearms landing. I know what they're going for. Conor Allbright and Tall Tom gonna clunk into each other. No. Something else. Tag made to Riley. Okay, I like that. Well, I know that Riley Thomas is the legal man now, and now we're gonna see the very pleasing. No, we're not switched. Danny and Riley saved themselves, but didn't save themselves from the clubs to the backs there. Always very crowd pleasing when you can knock the two tag competitors into one another that way, but it's over, yells Tall Tom. I'm inclined to believe him. A high five. Don't tell me that's a tag. That can't have been a tag. It's a double choke slam. This will surely be it. Whoever's legal, cover that man. It's Conor Allbright. The ref's counting. It must be him. Wow, if Tall Tom had just marked Danny Isit, we might have seen the winners of the match be Tall Tom and Conor Allbright. Although I do respect Tall Tom abiding by the rules and returning to his corner. It took a while. It took a long time, but we're back. We're back with one man in, one man out. Conor Allbright just taunting Riley there. Riley Thomas sent. The tag's been made, and Riley Thomas just 619'd himself out of the way and managed to finish off with a German suplex. Danny Isit running straight into a Tall Tom forearm, and I believe Tall Tom's tag too. Riley straight into a boot. Oh no, and Tall Tom off the middle is devastating. I think he got caught on the ceiling. And Danny Isit and Riley, what a kick! What a roundhouse kick! And we have our winners. What an exciting tag match. So much action happening, it was often hard to follow it and call it in time, but I thought Tall Tom had the match won. He was screwed by the ceiling, I guess. Either way, if Tall Tom had just...
On the Corby tag match, Thomas Riley, Danny Isit.
And Danny Isit, he was looking for that roundhouse kick earlier in the match. If at first you don't succeed, try again. What a return that is for Danny Isit, and what a debut that is for Riley Thomas. Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time here on WrestleForce TV.
One time for Thomas and Danny